Larry's fucking pissed off. Yeah, I am.
Larry's fucking pissed off.
Can you believe we've actually managed to do that whole job without Lee? I don't know how we did it.
Hang on a minute. There's me the manifold.
You got them from a hospice, didn't you?
Fucking. They were like when you forgot your like trainers for PE and you went in the bin. They were in the bin, weren't they?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Luke, Selby TV, and I'm here with Darren today.
Can I turn the radio up so you don't get monetisation?
Mate, don't. Why would you even do that?
Because Lee manages to use copyrighted materials, so I just wanted to show you how annoying it is.
Mate, don't come and jeopardise my video now in having it.
None of us are getting any views at the minute. Why aren't you looking at Luke's channel?
Yeah,
why?
Or BDs. For those of you,
why aren't you looking at his?
For those of you watching, if you haven't been seeing what's going on, if you're into something at the minute, so if you're one of those people like me that loves seeing an engine that's been obliterated or something like that, go check out the video on BD Performance channel. They've got a Mark III RS that's completely shit itself, and it's amazing because the build process they're going through at the minute to get back on the road is awesome. So go check it out. It's a good little series we've got going on, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really popular for us. It's really weird because before nobody really liked any Mark III content, but now they're really enjoying it. So we've got a drift video coming out. That will have gone up by the time Luke gets his video edited, because you know he doesn't spend a lot of time doing this YouTube malarkey anymore. No. It's a bit weird.
I know, mate. I'm just like, it's like you can get an OAP version of a YouTuber, but you know what I mean? I'm coming into retirement. I'm coming into retirement already, lads.
What is it that you guys want to see on Luke's channel? Because I just can't work it out. He's doing the best work that he's done in a long time. Not to say that his other stuff wasn't any good, but he's doing some awesome stuff now, and I just can't believe his views aren't double, triple.
I just don't think they like the French baguette, mate. I think that's what it is. It's a Clio, isn't it? Unless I'm here shooting some flames.
Yeah, but they loved it. Like they loved the BMW, but they loved the Clio as well.
Maybe I'll just stack it into a wall again.
They didn't like that either.
Mate, they
didn't even like repairs.
Well, no, to be fair, they didn't even like repairs. They like the incident happening.
Sort of, yeah.
Let me just, you know what? I'll tell you what I'll do, guys.
We'll just do a series of crashing
cars.
Yeah,
a series of crashing cars. We won't even film the bit where we rebuild it because you don't want none of that. Yeah. We'll send straight into the central innovation.
Have you explained to them what we've done?
No, I haven't really, because obviously I don't really understand it that much, which is why.
So what we've done is we sent it off to a specialist. One, because we couldn't get any tolerances. So two, people were suggesting that that you should just measure the existing. Well, if you're measuring the existing, then you're starting with worn parts to measure from. Well, in my opinion, that's no good. So what we've done is we've taken this off to someone who's got 20 or 30 years of experience, and if someone's going to guess at what it should be, then you'd be better off letting someone who knows guess. So when you haven't got those tolerances or the right information, make sure you don't make your own stuff up. Make sure that you get advice and try and proceed in the right way. So that's why we did it, not because we were incapable. This road's going to really ruin you.
And that's the reason why I come to Darren a lot. It's not just because we're good friends now and we've got a good relationship and everything that's going on. Yes, that's good, but it's the fact that things get done properly. And I said on my channel before, and I'll say it again, I'm not one for bodging things anymore, especially when a car's being built like this. Fair enough if it's like a car that's worth about £1,000 or something shit like a Mark VI Fiesta or something like that. It's something nice, easy to learn things on. But when I'm going to be, you know, maybe competing with a car like this in the future, I would rather things be done properly and professionally, because
you don't want to spend on taking a box out again, because what's going to happen is if you don't shim it up correctly, is it's going to wear the bearings out prematurely. It's also going to put adverse load on everything else. And at the end of the day, there's no point in doing something incorrectly twice, because it just doesn't work. So you might as well just say, right, there's no data on that, we'll take it to a guy who does these diffs and does race gearboxes and all this rallying stuff, all that good stuff every single day.
Yeah.
If someone's going to make a judgment about clearances, it should be someone that does it every single day.
Exactly. So before we head back, cheeky breakfast at KFC.
Yeah, what does anyone even eat for breakfast from KFC? Just
Well, mate,
because
I
you've forgotten
fancy
your
it.
mask.
You know, I'd like, mate, popcorn chicken goes down well in the morning.
Does it?
Well, I've had it a few times, but what do you reckon?
I know
you
what
having?
do you know what it is?
What?
I know about this.
that?
Why you're so obsessed with the KFC.
Why?
The bone in a greasy box at the end.
That's usually Ben though, isn't it? Ben likes a greasy old box, doesn't he?
I have no idea, he's been married for quite a long
Tell you what,
time.
if Lee was here, he'd probably say he knows KFC inside out, wouldn't he?
Well, no, he invented the coating that the chickens rubbed in, mate.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
my great nan.
Yeah, it was. Did you not know the Colonel is like his grandfather?
Oh,
or
is that
something?
what it is? No, I'll tell you what.
He's
I
the
can't
long
catch up,
lost.
Dan, mate.
I know, yeah.
I can't catch up.
A few moments later.
That was a waste of space.
And
wasn't it?
that's the fact of the matter.
Pulls up, right? You've
What
got
I
50,
said-
you've got about 50 locks on the freaking window just to open up to tell us to fuck off, basically.
Yeah, but what I said was, do you even get a KFC breakfast? Oh, yeah, I could well do with a bit of chicken at this time in the morning. Sorry, love, we're not open.
Typical, isn't it?
Should we try and put a Domino's?
Mate, that's probably
They
even
must be
worse.
open,
Mate.
mate.
Who has a
They
full,
must be open.
Who's here for a 15-inch pizza this time in the morning? So we got these dickheads.
We're going to have to find a Mackey's or something.
Oh no. Alright, last resort. Well, it should be real last resort. It should have been the first place we went to. But this is the first McDonald's I've ever seen. It looks like a dealership. Or like one of those farm food shops. It's definitely what that looks like. We're back and Ben's happy as fucking Larry, ain't you, Ben?
They were using a 4x4.
If Larry's fucking pissed off, yeah, I am. If Larry's fucking pissed off.
Yeah, I am.
Oh mate, look what he's done to his finger. Bet Lee's had a right wild time, haven't
Fucking
you?
awesome, mate. I've loved every second of it.
Right, Ben's managed to get the manifold in, which I haven't showed you guys. I was going to tell you that I had the manifold and everything, but Ben's been shit hot on the case and already got it in. So me and Lee had a go at wrapping it yesterday, and Ben's put it in now. If anyone's asking, it's a Toyo Sport manifold. Don't ask Ben to do one because he's never going to do one again.
Never, ever.
Ever again. So if any of you watching that Clio owners, don't come to BD and ask for Ben because he'll probably tell you to fuck off.
Just don't bring a Clio here. Simple.
And obviously there's the flywheel that we got back. So I believe it's just about, I think it's just over a kilo less, but they said just go for that for now because they didn't really want to go too far with it in case it made it too weak or anything like that really. But I was like, it's not a lot of power going through it really anyway, is it? So,
Wish it was a kilo less when I smashed my finger this morning.
what's next anyway?
Nearly
Is it
I
just,
need the subframe not to come out to put the
I need
manifold
the,
in.
you need
I need the gearbox.
oh yeah, the gearbox back, yeah.
I need the gearbox and that's it, we're done.
I'm guessing you need that, to get that mounting you need the gearbox here, do you or not? Was there somewhere for it, the mount goes? Can you go grab it?
If you grab the mount, we'll have a look.
So I forgot to, well last time, the few times I've been here now, we haven't been able to get this gearbox mount done, the Black Series gearbox mount from Powerflex, so Ben's going to pop that one in, it's just in the box right there. We've also got a new filter and a new drop link which I really fancy putting on, which is there, because this side hasn't been changed, but I believe this side has been changed quite recently, or it might not have been done. I know it wasn't that one, it was the bottom one, so I'm going to change one of these, whichever one looks the worst. Right, so it's all systems go again, and it does.
What? This is the same day, mate.
No, well, yeah, exactly
It's
what
the
I mean.
same morning.
Same-
We've only just finished our breakfast.
Shut
What are you
up,
talking
mate.
about?
It definitely is not the same morning. So basically, the chaps rang Darren up, letting us know that the box is done. Proper sound guy, and he's
Yeah.
done a good job. And
We had to
everything.
make another shim because the range that we had were 12 thou roughly apart, so we had to make a 5 thou shim to go with it. So
Yeah.
it was 1 mil. For anyone thinking of fitting these, the what is it? What's the make of it?
Oh, the Val Racing
So
LSD.
the Val Racing LSD is about 1 mil overall. 1 mil, yes, I said 1 mil overall bigger. So yeah.
There you go. But there's a lot of things that have to be kind of custom done, I guess, isn't it, within this sort of thing.
Yeah,
it's
it
not the
wasn't
same as dropping in a Quaif LSD, is it really?
Not quite the same because it's not the right size in the first instance.
Yeah.
But not only that, I'd already mentioned to Luke about changing the bolt, so obviously he posted on the forum. We'll put a comment in the description below this video, Luke will, exactly what you need if you're going for this setup. So you need about £100 and something worth of bearings and seals, roughly, if you want to get them from Renault. They're about £30 a bearing plus the VAT, so 36 quid each, plus 20 quid per seal plus the VAT, so you know 120, 130 quid's worth.
I think that's a lot of, because I had a lot of comments on the forum saying, Luke, can you let us know when it goes up, what information about it, etc., how does it feel? So it's good I've got Darren and Ben here, who, what we'll do is when we get the box back, we'll do a bit of a more of a rundown overview on it, just when we get a bit more information from the guy as well when we go see him, because he might tell us a few more bits yet when we get there. And then once we've got the full amount of information, we'll take the box back and then...
Do you know what we need to say?
What?
It wasn't just the fact that we've shimmed it now so that it's the correct setup for it, but the correct setup when the actual casing itself gets warm.
Yeah.
Because the way that he shimmed it before, he checked it and he wasn't happy, because what he said, when the casing gets warm it'll be different. So just remember that measuring from the existing is not the right way to set up a diff, and this was exactly the right decision. And I'm not ashamed to say that I decided that this setup with this box was definitely, it was better to go with the little information that we had to the right person to do the job.
Because like I said as well, guys, like BD is not one of them garages where it thinks to themselves like, I'll take it in, I'll do the work myself. Like, because like Darren said to me earlier, right, it is better 9 times out of 10 to have people around you that are specialists in certain areas that you can go to, and that's exactly what's happened here. Like, don't get me wrong, BD's fucking mental. Like, what they can do with Fords and other cars is beyond belief, but it's nice having, you know, good people around you. Like Darren,
if you've got a one-off car, and you're not going to do 100, then if you're doing 100 of something or more, learn how to do it, experiment with it with your own car, make sure that that tolerance is correct. But I don't want to send Luke on track with a car with a diff in it that's not right. So ultimately this guy's field experience, we're talking about a guy in his late 50s that has been building just transmissions for all his life. So that is, I'm not ashamed or embarrassed. If you surround yourself by the right people, you'll do the right job. You should be the master of as fewer things as you can, and surround you with people that suit your maker team, basically.
Exactly, there you go. So Darren's looking after me as always, guys. So if any of you need work done, give Darren a contact, but just don't go to Ben for Renault Clios because he fucking hates them. But yeah, we'll go get the box and then catch up with you guys in a minute. Alright, it's day, well, it's another day for the video. Where are we up to, Ben?
What?
Where are we up to?
Just got the box in, haven't we?
The box is already in, is it?
Yeah, man.
Oh, no messing about then. So Ben's popped the fly in, the clutch, and the new box, and we've also got a new slave in there as well, isn't it?
New concentric slave, yeah.
Concentric slave, so sweet, it's always go. Pretty much just do the rest of the bolt stuff and that, innit? And
Get all the bolts back in now.
and then Ben's also as well popped my new gearbox mount on, so the Black Series gearbox mount. He's put that all together for me as well. Long overweight that one, Jen.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we didn't go to the effort of doing that before.
I know, if it was in, try to do it whilst I sit, it would have been a nightmare, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and just a load of wasted time, wasn't it, really? Considering it was coming out now anyway, so...
Well, at least you didn't slice your finger this time.
I know, mate. That was not
That was not good yesterday.
Not good.
So yeah, Ben's yesterday, you guys seen, he's put the manifold in, and now he's just got the box. Everything's all heat wrapped up. The only thing is, Christ, that hits against the subframe, doesn't it?
Yeah, but look, just remember...
Oh, because it's all jacked up at
This
the minute.
subframe's not actually mounted.
Yeah, properly.
Because the front end of the subframe's hanging down slightly, so that kicks the back up.
Oh,
so.
right, I see. So when it's all back together, it should be right.
Well, yeah, hopefully. We
It
might,
is still quite close, though,
we
isn't it?
might have to, you know, have a mess about. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll have a look as we go along.
Yeah.
Sweet. I tell you lot now, I don't know how some people do that manifold at home on their driveway. Do you, Ben?
They must take the subframe off, surely.
No, they don't.
There's no way. That's just not no way that manifold comes out there. with the subframe on.
Well, apparently. Anyway, they're all flipping, all ragheads, us clear owners. See, these are just literally like free standing, which is a nightmare. Obviously, when the lower crank pulley comes, that AC unit's gonna be gone. Ben, how on earth do you remember where all these bolts go?
Actually,
he says that as if he doesn't actually.
do you know what? They're it's quite rare in that I think all the bell housing bolts on this are actually all the same length, so it's
literally like the same bolts around them. Really.
Yeah, it's dead easy to be fair.
I do, fair enough. He still doesn't want any of you to come down here.
No, please don't bring me any more.
Come on, Ben, get it in.
Try in.
You can get it in small holes, can't you, Ben?
Try in.
Yeah, so we're pretty much getting towards the end of Ben putting everything back together. The only thing is, yesterday, the chap.
Oh!
Hey!
Shut up! Filming.
I could have stated him inside the back of that car. So yeah, that's snapped off, but it's not a bother because Ben could just mount it somewhere else, couldn't you?
Yeah, we'll put it as long as it's somewhere on the gearbox, we'll be right.
What's all that's left to do now, really? Then?
Well, you want this other drop link
Yeah,
going because we did
that.
the other one last side.
But we'll just drop the car down a bit for that, can you?
Yeah, we'll do that. Just got this front section of the subframe to bang on down here, and it's pretty much just whatever's left on the top end.
Has that actually been as bad as you thought?
No, it's actually an alright job, to be fair. Not too bad at all. Yeah,
sweet.
Yeah.
Obviously, because I've been on probably 3 or 4 track days now since I've last had an oil change up here with the minerals oil. So we've got a oil change on the go at the minute. We've got a brand new Renault filter as well, which sits right there. Ben's just finishing up the hub nuts. Thank you, Ben. You have a hub nut?
Yeah. Trying. I can't get it started.
What, this one in? Again? That's not good news. To be fair, the filters do not really make much of a difference. It's just getting good oil's definitely the main part here. We've had a first problem. To be fair, every single time I come here, I think I literally cause a problem. Well, it's not me, but basically the end of the right side shaft thread has said it doesn't want to see a nut no more, so...
Yeah, this is a
Mate,
problem.
It's always on the last day, I swear, before I leave, something happens.
I know. It's just
I think I just jinxed myself or something.
Yeah, I know. When we were doing so well.
We were literally on par for finishing. Oh, well.
Yeah, we can't get a tap and die set at the minute, so we're just trying to see what route we can go down to fix this, but we'll see.
It's all good now, you lot, because they've managed to figure out apparently on a Mark III RS, as the same size bolt, I'll go with the thread of mine. So it's all sweet. Happy days, Ben, eh?
Yeah, otherwise you'd have been having a long weekend, mate.
I'll be going home on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, probably.
What is it then? Is it just, so the end of it was like all gone, but it's just went straight over it, alright? I'm guessing.
Yeah, you can see there, there's bits of the shaft come out with the end of the thread, so we've just gone to chuck it back on and it's just chewed the end of the shaft up, so we've got to clean up the threads and that.
Sweet now. And then Ben just finishing up with putting all the top half together. Remember where it all goes, Ben?
Someone here.
It's not too bad now, is it?
No, I haven't got much left.
Yeah. Sweet. I don't know about you lot, but I'm like proper intrigued to see how this diff is going to perform. I know it's been a long winded process, and I know there's going to be another video after this of me going for the first drive. I'm going to do that as a full separate video just so I can give you that proper raw footage of me reacting correctly in a long video of just me one segment of being inside the car. Otherwise, if I keep mixing everything up, you kind of lose track of stuff. And I'm happy I've separated everything out for like 3 videos, because I've done 2 days or 2 videos worth of getting the diff and everything in, and then sorted, and having the manifold as well. Sorry I don't record much of the manifold, there was just a lot going on and I wanted to try my best to squeeze everything in, and by the time I was out with Darren getting the box sorted, Ben and that had the manifold in. So for those who didn't know, it's a Toyo Sports manifold and it's wrapped in titanium heat wrap as well. So we'll see how that gets on. It should sound insane, but yeah, today's just going to conclude of getting the box in, getting the fluids in, starting it up, fresh oil service, and it's sweet. And then you guys have then seen the process of it, and then we can crack on for the drive in the next video. It's going to be mad. You know what, I actually really like these A35 AMGs. I was like, because obviously as you know, ages ago, 41135, I was looking at A45, but I showed Shan this the other night as well and she liked it. Proper cool car that. Right, so Ben's about to start bleeding the clutch, which I've always wanted to see be done. I've never done one myself, so be intrigued to see. How's this all work then, Ben?
Pumping the gearbox oil in.
Pumping the way it goes. Just oh, this isn't bleeding it then. This is just getting the gears.
No, just gearbox oil there first.
And then how do you bleed it in a minute? Have you got to have something compressing against it as well to bleed it?
No, just a bit of like hose and a bottle just to catch the fluid. We'll do the compression with the.
How do you know when you've got enough in then of fluid? Does it just come back out? Is it?
Well, I've referred to the manual,
which
says it takes 2 litres, so I've just put 2 litres in here.
And see what happens.
See what happens.
Sweet. Do you know what, Ben? I was saying a minute ago, so always on the last day that I'm here, something fucking goes wrong.
It wasn't too bad, was it?
Nah.
Could have
but
been.
Dad's just advised it, obviously, when I get home to get a new one.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea, but
yeah.
I mean, at least it didn't cost us a whole day or anything.
I know, at least I'm not here now until Tuesday.
Yeah, God, yeah.
So it's all filled up, like Ben said, if there's enough in there it starts coming out, you've definitely got enough in, because half it's coming over the floor. But all they use down here is Miller's oil, gearbox oil. You don't really use anything else down here, Ben, do you? Apart
Not
from Miller's.
really, mate, everything's Miller's, yeah.
Everything's Miller's. That's it, Ben, isn't it?
I think so. Well,
We're early, mate. Happy
Still
days.
not going to beat the Fiesta though, is it? Still not going to beat the
It's
Fiesta.
going to be. You wait, me and Darren and Leo will get on track together now.
can you believe we've actually managed to do that whole job without Lee? I don't know how we did it.
Hang on a minute. There's been the manifold.
It was you that did what? It was you that what, undid 2 nuts and then fucked off?
Oh.
How true is that?
Okay, then where's the proof that I didn't fit it?
CCTV, mate,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, he did it all by himself.
Fucking dead.
You see that welding? You call that welding?
Right, so engine oil's in, gearbox oil's in, battery's back together. The battery's obviously not there anymore, but the battery cover and box holder is there, that together. So everything's all sweet, I think, and ready to rock. Just got to fire it up, let the oil flow through to the filter. Obviously, I have to top it up with a bit more oil, and it should all be sweet. To be fair, I'm getting more excited about hearing the manifolds, see if it's made a massive difference. Hope it should. Ben's just finishing up with torquing them up, and it's just a case of starting up and making sure the clutch is all good.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom. I'm gonna fire it up, Ben. Do you reckon it's be much louder?
Sure, we'll find out.
I don't think it'll be a lot louder. That's a good start, isn't it? Battery's gone dead. Are you sure the battery's dead? No, it's not a battery, is it?
Adidas.
Oh, Lee, just tell them how you say Adidas.
Adidas.
Stay at this.
It is Adidas.
Listen,
What do you call
Pulls
it?
up
I
and
call
it's
it Adidas.
Adidas.
It is Adidas.
Why free lad?
It's not fucking
Why is
Adidas.
it Adidas?
Yeah, exactly.
You southerners-
Adidas, for fuck's
What
sake.
you've got to ask
southerners
is why
don't
they
know
were
how to
free.
say anything.
Adidas Y3.
Yeah, why were they free? I know why they were free, because nobody else would wear them.
Do you know how much these fuckers cost?
They're fucked. Throw them in that bin now.
I wear them for a year.
Fuck me.
You got them from a hospice, didn't you?
Fucking.
Manchester
They were like when you forgot your like trainers for PE and you went in the bin. They were in the bin, weren't they? This is what your teacher made you wear.
People of YouTube will know what Y3 is.
They don't know what Adidas is though.
That is, by the way, I'll interpret for you. It is Y3, 3, not
Not
3.
ye. Ye.
That's what he was saying.
Y3.
3, yeah, Y3, Y3. lad.
Y3.
Well, it's a Sunday. We're still here.
I'm still here.
We're still here. What's happened then? Go on. He's on the limelight now.
Yeah, well, something's not gone to plan, basically.
Explain it.
The flywheel has been lightened, and there was a bit of a misunderstanding with where to take the material off. So we've had to get the bolts machined down to the same thickness that was taken off in the wrong place, so to speak. And now the engine turns freely.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Happy days then, Lee. That's all we wanted.
So the gearbox has been in.
So it's not. So there's nothing wrong.
Been out.
There's nothing wrong with the battery. It's not the battery. For those of you thinking it was the battery, it was what's just been explained. So if anyone wants a dyno as well, a dyno run.
Yeah.
This is our man right here.
Yeah.
I can't give any names away though because I'll breach his privacy. He doesn't want any of you coming.
That's
BD Performances dyno it is.
oh yeah, yeah. No, yeah, you can come and have a dyno run, provided I'm not under a Renault.
I'll tell you what though, if you want a fast tractor, this is your man.
Fast tractor, yeah.
Bit of meth and a remap, where you go.
Yeah, remap your tractor, yeah.
Alright, we're ready to rip. Second time lucky, eh? What are you firing up there, eh? You're eager, mate, you are.
You're talking the brakes, they're talking the wheels, isn't he?
Ah, so it is it?
Yeah.
You on the brakes?
Yeah.
That's the middle pedal, yeah?
Yeah, no.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright, mate. Set these. Gotta go all the way from 280, from drive shafts work. Takes about a year to get there.
Again,
What is it then? Is it ready to fire up, is it?
Yeah, I'll just push him back.
your battery first.
Oh, is it not?
I'll push you back, so open that door, there's big doors, isn't there, these buggers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right then, fire up, Lee, mate. Hey, there she is.
That gearbox mount's horrible. You can feel it through the whole
Solid,
car.
isn't it? Yeah. Fucking every light is on up. Everything. It's not even that much louder, is it?
No, not really
it,
giving it anything.
Yeah. Ain't got a blow at all, is it?
Say again?
It's not blowing on that exhaust, I don't think. Right, so I've just been out in the car. It's sweet. Martin's had a go. Like, didn't you, Martin?
Yeah, love it. Better than the Fiesta
Oh, Dad.
XC180, for the record.
His face just dropped straight away.
It wasn't. No, why that's got crappy suspension. Yours has got just above crappy suspension.
You've never driven it though, you don't fit in it.
I do. If I get grinder to that seat, I'll get in there.
I've driven both. That is the better car.
I'm not doubting it because that's just a shit setup, innit? Wait until you get the PCs on that. Like I said to you, a few other bits of handling mods and stuff, that's just in its like early stages, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the excuse factory is well and truly
It's
fired
not
up.
really-
We'll see.
Excuse factory is nowhere near.
Track day, shoot off.
Wait until that's
Track day,
like,
shoot off.
Yeah.
Wait until that is going past, you know, the white car.
That's a
on
big
track.
battle now.
You'll be seeing my rear view. What about you, plate, mate? You'll be.
Yeah. Yeah, the twin pipes.
I'm not following him. The last time he went on track, he hit a barrier.
Alright, come on.
To follow him.
Come on.
If you think that there's going to be lift off overseas, you're going to get it now without lighting flywheel, aren't you? So we'll
Flying off now.
Time.
But yeah, there we go. The LSD's all done. Massive thanks to BD as always, and Martin who came down with Darren this morning at like 7 o'clock, was it?
Yeah.
7 o'clock this morning to get this done for me because we didn't think it was going to be done yesterday. Because
And a thanks to the bloke who turned down the things for us. His name's Rich. I don't even know him.
turned down the what?
Turned down the bolts for
Oh yeah, who laved up the bolts for us. So yeah, honestly, as always, I've been well looked after and I hugely appreciate it, especially by everyone. And I've met Martin for the first time as well.
Yeah.
So for all your tractor remapping needs, remap R.
Remap R.
Remap R. But yeah, check him out, guys. Anything you want to say, Dan? Sure, something?
just to let Luke know, I think he's forgotten the door's over there, mate. See you later.
Get out of Wales.
Right, thanks for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, slap a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the bell button to be notified every single time I upload, and I'll see you all in the next one.